graduators, my name is Izzy. I'm a freshman here at Texas Tech, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about buying books for college. So the first thing I wanted to start off by telling you is that you shouldn't buy any books before the first day of class. You shouldn't do that unless your professor specifically told you that you have to buy a book and that you have to have it on the first day of class. The reason I'm telling you this is because those first days of classes will be the ones the professors will go over the syllabus and the course description, and that's when they will approach the subject of books. So there are a lot of different ways that different professors approach books. The first one is the professor might not even require a textbook or any kind of book for his or her class. The professor might not ask you to buy a textbook, but he or she can ask you to buy a literary book for that class. He or she can tell you that, oh, you can buy a used book, which is always better because they're cheaper. And the final option is the professor can tell you to buy an online book or an access code. Well, when it comes to online books, it would probably be on a software platform that the teacher will go over on how to buy the book or how to install it in your computer, what websites you should be going to buy that book. And some books might even be specific for Texas Tech. I have one class with an online book that is specific to Texas Tech, so always be mindful to ask your professor first when you're buying your book, like the name of the book, the volume, the edition. All of those things are really important because you don't want to buy a book and then figure out you bought the wrong one and then you spend all of that money on that book that you won't even be using. The thing about online books and books with access code is that they will usually have homework that can only be done online, and sometimes those homeworks are graded. So be mindful of that and always remember to ask your teacher when you're buying the book. The software of the book will probably tell you to make a login or sign up for that platform. And most of the time you have to sign up with your school email. That's something you should be really careful about, because I once signed up with my personal email and it was kind of a mess to figure it out. But if that happens to you, if you have any problems with your book, your online book, or your access code, then you should contact your professor and then be like, hey, I got this problem, what should I do? Should I contact the support team from the software? Do you know how I solve it? Remember that professors, they're there to help you, so you should never be afraid of talking to them. They usually have office hours, so go to them and talk to them, and they would be more than willing to help you, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Well, now where to buy books? Like I said, some books are specific to Texas Tech, so you should buy them on their specific website that your professor provided. But if not, you can always ask your professor if you can buy them from Amazon. Most of the books are available at the Student Union building here at Texas Tech, and you can check them out for that. There's also the Varsity Bookstore that's right across from campus on University Avenue, and they usually sell like used books, and used books are cheaper, so you might want to take advantage of that. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Bye.